Alright, let's try this take 2. Hopefully it works this time. Alright, happy Tuesday everyone. So I'm restarting stream because it wasn't working before, so I'm gonna wait till people join and hopefully it's not glitching out like it was before. And hopefully we're good. But like I was saying, we're gonna do some career legacy today. We're going to be playing with Big B and his family, and we finished this channel already, but we're just doing some gameplay to get ready for next gen this stream. So yeah, but it's looking better hopefully already. I don't know, I feel like it's still messed up. Okay, the camera's moving smoother, so it looks better already. Alright, fingers crossed it actually works, but welcome back, Lynn. Hopefully it's working now. It should be better now. I just did like a little test run, moving the camera, and it wasn't like freezing, so let's hope. How are you doing today? Welcome back, Rocky. It should be better now. How are you doing today? I don't think anyone was like, I mean, when the stream gets glitchy like that, it's hard to hear what I'm saying, but I was asking all of you, how are you doing today? So, Rocky, how are you doing? How was your Tuesday? I'm alright. I have like I don't know. It's a lot, but I'm alright. I'm ready to stream today. I'm hoping stream puts me in a better mood. I had a latte for the first time today. Lattes had me on a chokehold when I was in my undergrad. There was this like little cafe that was on my campus that you can use like our meal swipe card for, and my suite mate and I, who's my best friend now, but we met in college, we used to run up our meal bucks at that cafe, and like the first week of the semester it was so bad, and we would get lattes, caramel latte with oat milk, both of us, and then she was in her like vegetarian kick during that time, so she would get a tomato basil. It was like a knockoff Starbucks, so she'd get like a tomato basil pesto panini, and I would get the ham and Swiss. So it was so good. I'm good. Had a lazy day. I love lazy days. I was just talking to my students that we miss spring break because we can just be lazy and rot in the bed. Yes, and I would get it with the cinnamon too. Exactly like that, with the cinnamon. I want to go back. Yeah, they're addicting, so sorry. I would have told you that earlier. That's why I don't drink them anymore, because they're addicting. Now I just do my coffee at home. But I feel like people always ask me what I want for like birthdays and stuff, and I never know what I want. Now I might ask for an espresso machine so I can make lattes at home. I'm so sorry, Lynn. I can't handle coffee anymore because of a sensitive stomach. My mom has like stomach issues as well, and she still drinks coffee. She don't care. She's addicted to caffeine. Well, now that she switched to non-dairy creamer, it's been better for her. That's funny, Rocky. That's literally my whole order. Iced caramel latte with oat milk, and then they had like a little station where you can put the cinnamon and like nutmeg in. I like cinnamon and nutmeg in my drink. I'll drink a cup for you. I have to have a cup of coffee not even a cup, like a thermos, like a whole huge, I don't even know how many ounces are in it of coffee each day. It's a severe addiction at this point. I won't even lie to you all. There have been like plenty of times that I've like tried to quit coffee, or I was so broke I couldn't afford to get coffee. And the raging headache you get from caffeine withdrawals is like, it's a different type of beast. I don't even know how I would quit caffeine just off those headaches alone. Steven is not a huge caffeine drinker. He doesn't drink coffee at all. I tell him never to start. He would drink like a energy drink if he's like working late or something, or he like wants to stay up if we're going out like with friends or something. He'll drink a Red Bull, but he definitely has doesn't have like a caffeine addiction withdrawal thing. The headaches are the worst, but my doctor said I can't do crack. So honestly, caffeine is like, not caffeine, because I took a drugs and alcohol class in college. It wasn't like an actual drugs and alcohol class science based, because I'm not a science major. It was the history of drugs and alcohol in our country. Well, not in our country, I shouldn't say that, but in America. And sugar is the number one drug used around the world. Caffeine is second. Caffeine and like chocolate, they're second. They are drugs. If people didn't know, a drug is anything that changes like the mental, what is the term for it? Like why can't I think of the word? I don't know. I had a long day, you guys, a long day, but anything that changes like your brain chemistry is considered a drug, which is why you can get like a sugar high, a runner's high, and things like that. They alter your brain chemistry and they become addictive. They have addictive properties. So I know plenty of people addicted to sugar. Hi, Kirsten. We love an educated queen. You know what's crazy? I was just having this I'm trying not to say literally all the time because I say it all the time. I was just having this conversation with my students though, that like once you're educated, I had like a group of students in my room at the end of the day. I'm like, once you're educated, like your viewpoint on different things changes. Like you tend not to judge people as much or things like that. What are we talking about right now? We're talking about drugs. China. Welcome on in. Oh my goodness. But it changes your viewpoint. Like even little things about learning about the history of drugs in our country. I will never look at somebody who is addicted to a substance in a negative light. Never ever. Knowing the history of drugs in our country, never. So like now when people say, oh, that's a drug addict or that person's addicted to drugs and they try to judge them, I'll shut that down immediately, because no, what we're not going to do is that. Not when I saw you eat 10 pieces of candy in my face in one sitting just now. But yeah, I don't even know how we got on that topic. Oh, because we were talking about coffee, which is considered a drug. Caffeine is considered a drug. It's just an acceptable drug. I remember I got into an argument with my coworker because teachers, by the way, some teachers are very, very ignorant people. I don't even know why you're teaching the youth of America. But anyway, the teacher was talking about a parent. This wasn't at the school I'm teaching at now. This back in New York. Was talking about a parent and how they're on drugs and how like they're a terrible person. How do you become addicted to something? Like just going off. And I'm like, girl, you drink a coffee every single morning and you drink a coffee during lunch. And she was like, so? And I was like, caffeine's a drug. And she was like, no, it's not a drug. Blah, blah, blah. Why would it be like everyone drinking coffee and stuff if it was a drug? The government wouldn't even allow people to do that. I'm like, girl, Coca-Cola's used to have Coke in it. They used to sell candy with Coke in it to kids. Like, what do you mean? Like, certain drugs became unacceptable depending on who used it. But saying that the government won't give you drugs because it's a drug, that's ludicrous. But hi, everyone. Let me get off of... Yeah, Coke had Coke in it. Doctors used to give kids heroin. Heroin used to be given to children, and like cough med. There's just so many things that were given to the mass public until the wrong people started using it. So let's not die on this hill that caffeine is not a drug. I said, go 2 days without drinking coffee, and she shut up. I said, why you get a headache? Isn't that withdrawals? And she would just shut up real quick. But like I said, when you're educated, people can't talk to you any type of way. Like, girl, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a ranter and I rant, so don't get me started ranting. I can rant about so many things, so don't get me started. We're gonna play The Sims though. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna play The Sims. We're gonna play with Big B's family, and you know. I was saying though, because this is like, if you're watching this back, this is like us redoing the stream. So I was saying at the stream that is probably privated now and it's gonna be gone off of YouTube, that we're just playing with the family because we finished the gen and he finished his career. I can't even show you because I don't know if you guys can see it. Actually, I think I can increase the size of my UI, which I've been wanting to do. So let me do that now. I don't know if that's too big. Look at our beautiful couple. I love them. He's a little tense right now, but I'll explain why he's like so tense. It will make sense once I explain why he's tense, but Rocky, you know how ableist I am to the simple fact that I didn't make the UI bigger when me myself, I can't see. Like I watch people's streams and like my eyes, like I can't see anything on their screen unless I watch it like on a huge TV. So I don't know why I didn't increase my own UI size knowing I can't see, but craziness. Here it is. It's much larger. If it's too big, the UI, let me know and I'll like decrease the size. But right now they have 34,000 in their household funds because Big B was at work. First of all, I played like, I don't even know how long. I played 4 days or 4 days off. I think we ended off on a Saturday. I don't remember when we ended off. But I was playing offline or off camera, and we got a pop-up. And I wanted to take a screenshot of it, but then I was like, what's the point of taking a screenshot? This is not like a recorded series. This is like a live series. So, but it was like the screenshot that a celebrity wants to endorse, was eating at the restaurant you work at and wants to endorse like a franchise using your likeness and things. And you can get money, but you will lose your job. And we ended up getting 9,000 simoleons. I said, I just quit the job because we were going to have to quit anyway. And I felt like it fit with the storyline so well. But now Big B is glitched where he has like right here, like he's at work still. So I don't know why that is, but yeah. Once we did that, and then it says work withdrawal, so he's not like happy about that. Jobless from workaholic, and he's tense because he's burnt out because right before he quit, he got burnt out on his job. And he's a workaholic, so the thought of not having a career is stressing him out, especially because he has 3 kids and he's like nervous to start this business endeavor. But the pop-up was just so with our story because he wanted to start this restaurant, and now we have this celebrity backing him up to start this restaurant. And if we click on his celebrity thing, he's a celebrity now. Like, it gave him fame and money, but the downside was he was going to lose his job. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, he quit his job. Yeah. But now he is a rising star. So he got fired? No, it wasn't fired. It was, like I said, he quit his job. The pop-up was like, it was from last night. I was playing this last night. The pop-up was like a celebrity is saying like, I'll give you money so you can start a restaurant because your cooking is so good. So he left his job because a celebrity backed him to start his restaurant. So that's how we're at 34,000 now, because he He got 9,000 and we were already making money. He made like 3,000 per day from his job, but he was off 2 days out of the days I played. And then I did like food sales and stuff. I think this is like the quickest I've built up money. Let me make sure there's nothing in the inventory to sell. Yeah, no. So our main thing is the kids are at summer camp because it's summer right now in game, and he's gonna talk to his wife about the possibility of starting a restaurant, and that's what we're gonna work on today. Yeah, I wish when these pop-ups happen that it would like give him friendship with a celebrity so we can know who did it and like it can play into the storyline. But I didn't even check his friends. I doubt that the game would do that. Like give you a friend. Like SimScore is not that in depth to do that for you. But if you guys want to make a celebrity for me, what if it was his mom? His mom is really a celebrity. I don't know if it's up here, but she was like a notable newcomer, and they're like, her and her wife are millionaires. They just didn't give him any money when he moved out. It's up to you guys if you want to do building or gameplay. But if you guys want, you guys can make a celebrity for me. We could say it's that. I mean, I don't see the point because we're about to move on to next gen, but I wish they told us what celebrity. I like the idea. Yeah, I think his mother saw that he was working really hard, and I feel like when he left his house, he said he didn't want to get any of the money from the lottery that his other mom won, and he wanted to make it on his own. But his mom must have like seen how hard he worked and got to the top of his career and was like, listen, I'll back you for a restaurant, and gave him the money and told him to quit his job because he was getting stressed out with his job. He just got burnt out when that happened. Oh, he adores her. He adores her. That's so cute. I love them. Yeah, Basquiat adores Claudia. Oh, cute. Oh, I didn't give Poppy any of her makeovers, and I'm just realizing that. But I did so much playing off camera, like just stacking their money up, that I didn't even focus on going to cast with anyone. Like she's been making lots of candles. Like we have candles we don't even have listed. And he's just tense because he's scared to open this business up. You'll be all right. I like the... Still trying to figure out how the fuck you keep hitting the lottery. What I remember, I forgot what series it was. I know I won in Not So Berry before, and people commented that I cheated. I didn't even know you can cheat winning the lottery. Can you even cheat that? I don't know what it is with my game, but the amount of Sims that win the lottery is crazy. And then I remember too, during 100 Babies, somebody said I cheated with the amount of girls in a row. But you guys see my game will give me babies in a row, the same gender. So I don't know. Queen Poppy, yeah, she is queen. No, I don't have the Dine Out Reloaded mod. Now they're trying to give him his job back. I just left y'all. Why would I come back? No. That's how good of a chef he is. They're trying to get him to go back. Okay, first we need to pick a plot of land. I think I want to definitely... Let me go to Manage Worlds. I definitely want to get a house that... Or not a house. I want to get a restaurant that is in Windenburg. Like I want to buy land in Windenburg and build the restaurant here. So I don't want to build. I think I'm going to do what China said. It's just get a restaurant on the gallery and then try to make it our own so we can do some Dine Out gameplay. I have not played with Dine Out in years. I don't even know when the last time I had a sim own a restaurant. I think it was before I started streaming, to be honest. It's been such a long time. So long. I think I want to build it in this neighborhood because we live in this one. I want to kind of build it in a different neighborhood, and these are two suburbs for me. So I think I might get rid of... What don't we need? I guess we don't need another cafe because there's a cafe here. 30 by 20. We also don't need a park. We can also build it as a community space. We can build it over here facing this like water, and it'd be like remote. I don't know why this is like causing me to think too much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the cafe since it's double anyway. I mean, we can also build it over here. And there's a bar right next to it. And another community space right next to it. I always get my wedding venues off the gallery. I don't even build community spaces, so. Okay, you know what? I'm going to build it here. Not build, but we'll put something here. In the stream that was glitching, I was mentioning that I'm not feeling well. It's not like I'm cough sick. It's just something else going on. Sorry, I'm like moving my mic around, so if you hear it messing up, I'm trying to put my filter back on the mic. Wasn't there a house here? Is it like gone now? I didn't bulldoze it. Whatever. But I was mentioning that I'm having like some health issues, so I might have to take breaks, and yeah, just so you know. How big did you want the restaurant? I don't want not a big one, like a nice little family one. I don't know if I like this lot. It's kind of like out the way, but there's a bar next to it. So like if this was real life, like business wise, there is a bar next to it, and like community lots. I kind of just don't want to get rid of a lot in this save. I don't know why I don't want to get rid of lots, but this lot had no one living on it and apparently no house. So that's the only reason I chose this. It's pretty though, the lot. It's just not city. Oh dang, hold on you guys. The screen is gonna get glitchy. I forgot I have to connect back online because I'm offline. I still haven't updated my game, so just give me a second. Sorry. I didn't know it was gonna make the gallery huge. I don't really like this, but it just fits in with the world so well. Like, I don't mind it, but it's like, I don't know. It just fits in with the world, which is also something we'll have to keep in mind. You have to be aware of the price too. Let me put a filter on that. I mean, this one is literally called Tudor Starter Restaurant, and it's $26,000 for it. And we can always build it up if anything. I mean, it's no harm of placing that right now. Let me see. Are you kidding me? What do you mean you created this with a newer version of the game? You're so whack, I swear. Let me do most popular. Hopefully it doesn't show me the newer ones. So ugly and so rude. Or so nasty and so rude. This is a small starter restaurant. That's really small. We don't even know what type of restaurant we want. Are we doing a restaurant, a bar, a breakfast spot? I don't even know. This one's $38,000 and it kind of looks Tudor style. Let me just see what it looks like. It's $38,000, but it's a lot of clutter and stuff here. I feel like I can delete stuff. Oh, I don't like the angle that it was built at. I mean, it's not the angle it was built at, but it was just like this lot doesn't fit it. Oh, it's very pumpkin-y. I can always flip it. I don't feel like the vibe is them. I will have to change a lot. You think it's cute? Get rid of the decor? Okay, I will have to flip the lot too, because I don't like that it's off the side. So this whole back thing would be missing. I don't know. Here's a lot I will have to delete from here. I can keep that. You haven't updated? Yeah, I haven't updated my game yet. I don't know. I've been all over the place, you guys. Maybe if I look, let's see if I do like hashtag, oops, Windenburg. Looks like a house, like you know, maybe they did convert a house, because there was supposed to be a house here to a restaurant. I can see them doing that. Let me see this one, especially starting off with not that much funds to like get the restaurant started. See, this one fits the lot better. I'll probably like add a sign outside for him. Okay, you get checked in here. Yeah, this looks like literally like a converted house into a restaurant. What do we think about this one? It's really small, but like to the point kind of. Is this one too boring, or you guys like this one? Is this a step down? It is. We can also do something that's like completely outdoor and people eat outside. It's only open during the summer. There's a lot of restaurants like that. Oh, there's this one too. Let me place this one. Okay, we also have this one, which looks more like a restaurant, I guess. Oh, Bonnie can come play the piano for everyone. I think I like this one better. This one feels like more like Big B. Oh, there's a bar too, so you can like do like mixology and stuff for people. The only thing I would suggest is that we do need like tables that can sit just two people. Like if I'm on a date, I don't want to be, you know, sitting at these huge tables. Where does this table come from? Horse Ranch. Okay, let me see if I can find something else. The only tables. Okay, I'm gonna have to get creative. What about this one? Do you guys like this one better or the last one? I don't want to just operate on my own and you guys are like, actually we quite literally hate this one, so don't choose this one. I'm trying to find like a brown that's like matches and it looks good with it. I guess I'm asking if you guys like this one better or the last one we had. hard because I don't know if I want to go with square or round. I guess it doesn't matter now. This one is 37,000. And if I delete one of these stoves, it will only be, and we'll have enough. 33,000. This one is nice. Okay. Let me see if I can find a cheaper piano too. Let me do this wood one. I don't know if that changed the price at all. It's not that much of a difference. It's fine if we keep the black piano. Alright, we can go with this one then. Okay, I named the lot Big B's because that's what we've been planning to name it. Make sure. I mean, I'm sure there's more we can do once we get here. Okay, let us go back. I might have to take a break soon, you guys. I'm so thankful that my education overhaul mod is working now, because if the kids were home and I had to deal with them, it would have been annoying. But the fact that they're at summer... Oh, I forgot to tell you what summer camps I signed them up for. Poppy, I think I did gymnastics camp for her since she's sporty. For... what's his name? Rye, I did a leadership camp. Just because I think he's, I know he's smart. I gotta look at his traits again. An adventurous, I think he is. Yeah, smart and adventurous. So I did a leadership camp for him. So I think he's at leadership camp. Yeah. For Poppy, yeah, she's at gymnastics camp because she is sporty and a linguist. She has been killing her skills. I'm gonna go over it. Also, I had Ruben. I had him join an academic enrichment camp because the poor boy, he had a C and it was like in poor performance, and his brother's at like a B, was at a B in school or an A at school, and I'm like, how are you still a C? So I put him in an academic enrichment camp because you need it, boy. And yeah, that's the camps they're in. Let me go over their skills because I did do a few days off camera. Actually, I'm gonna pause it because we're gonna go and try to get the restaurant right now. Rye is level 6 creativity, almost 7, level 3 mental. All of the kids have low mental because I just realized I have like no mental toys for them to play with. So I think I'm gonna put down like a chess table or something for them to play with, but I didn't want to spend any more money without buying the restaurant first. He is level 6 motor and level 8 social. He's already level 2 charisma and level 1 logic from his summer camp. And he gets skills when he goes there. Did I say Ruben? I meant Rye, if I did. But Ruben is level 5 creativity, level 3 mental, level 6 motor, level 5 social, and he has 1 charisma skill, 1 logic. Poppy is level 7 motor, level 3 mental, level 10 creativity, I can't talk, and level 10 social. She got her social up so quick because she's a linguist sim. And she's already working on her charisma. So if she takes over next gen, it's going to be really easy for both No, I think we need logic and fitness for next gen. But either way, she will get her fitness up if we choose her. But she has these 2 skills to work on if she wants. I mean, I'm not like stressing it, but her skills go up so quick. So do Rye's, because Rye with the smart trait, his skills go up pretty quick. And I haven't even like been trying to get their skills up like I said I was. I was more focused on making money. So yeah. That's their skills to keep in mind. The twins are going to age up this stream. So we'll see the 2 boys and everything when they age up. Let me buy a restaurant. No, not a residential. A restaurant. No. Okay. Not landlords. I do want to play with landlords. Obviously not in this series. I think landlords would go good in blue gen or green gen of Not So Berry. Maybe green gen. I can see Emerald just having like 1 kid and like traveling with their kid and, you know, having like passive income and working from home because they're a programmer. So I could see that for them. Why am I looking around like I don't remember where I just put this? We can afford it, you guys. We have 163 simoleons left. That's so bad. I'm so scared. No wonder Big B is so tense. He's literally putting his whole family's savings into this restaurant. And mind you, we need to make money back because we need to, if when we move on to next gen, we're going to randomize the amount of money they have. And if we don't have that much money, we're starting off guarantee rags to riches next time. Okay. He has his restaurant open. 100 I'm gonna literally put 100 to the restaurant, and then we're not even gonna open it right now. Let me bring his wife because he would definitely do this with his wife, you know. Okay, let's hug her for trusting us to spend all our family's money on this. We did it. But he's still tense because he's still like stressed out about this and everything. Let's have him vent. Like, I'm nervous about this, like, undertaking and doing this as a family. And she's like, I'm always gonna be here. So cute. Discuss his stressed mood with him. For any wedding I do in The Sims, I either make them elope immediately or try to do a fast wedding. I cannot deal with the amount of chaos. If I wasn't a content creator, you will never, ever, ever see me do a wedding. Like, if I did not make content in The Sims, I would never, ever throw a wedding. Never. Hey, you don't have to yell that my restaurant is not functional. I want to make the uniform and everything, but I'm just going to keep it really chill right now and I don't know, and choose one of these that's here. I like the chef outfits, that's fine. The wait staff, I kind of like the white look, so but both the male and female wait staff could wear white. Host, I don't want it to be like a bright thing effect. I wish we had like a better host outfit, but I just don't feel like going to cast right now. I'm gonna have to take a break soon anyway. Customers can wear there every day. It's like a chill restaurant. Price markup, let's keep it at 125 because we're poor. Okay, we can do the menu though. So are we thinking, I just named it Big B's. Are we doing a bar, breakfast, brunch. I don't remember all the bakery. Like what B thing are we trying to do with this restaurant? While you guys let me know, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. And yeah, let me just put on the BRB screen. Just give me a second, I'll be back. But just let me know what type of menu you want to gear it to. I don't know, can I add my custom foods? I just want to check. Yes, I can add my custom dishes. I saw a few of them. Not a lot. Oh yeah, like steak and everything. I see a few of them. All right, just let me know. Reminder that Big B is a vegetarian, so keep that in mind. All right, I'll be right back, you all. Hey you guys, sorry it took me longer than I thought. I'm back. Maybe those meals similar. Where are you? Maybe those meals similar to Olive Garden or Panera Bread, like soup, salads. Maybe pasta if there's a vegetarian one. I love any type of pasta, so I'm with it. I like that China global inspired veggie dishes. I like that. We have to be mindful of the difficulty too, since Big B's not going to be the one cooking it, which I don't understand. Look at all of these shakes. This reminds me of what's the place in the city, in New York City? I can't even remember the place's name, where they have all the like shakes and stuff. But I want like things that are very easy to make, because we don't want something difficult and then our chef can't cook it. We have like chai lattes. We have like baby food too. Fruit punch. This is like so like hard. I want alcoholic drinks too, but I hate when I go to restaurants in the game and there's no like regular juice. Like, what about the children? We can do beer, like an IPA. I have a mimosa. That's funny. All right, let me just do like some different alcohols. I'm not putting too much thought into it right now because I kind of want to just earn money and get it started, and then we'll figure out more things that we can add to the menu once we get like what is it called? I can't think, you guys. Not a focus. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking about right now, you guys. Sorry. A Negroni? Okay, I think I have way too much drinks. All the CC is overwhelming. Ooh, a glass of whiskey is $2.47. Let me get all the expensive drinks that are difficulties of a 1. Okay. Appetizers. I have too many food options. That's gonna stress me out. Right. I wish you could do like a breakfast menu, a lunch menu, and then a dinner menu. I think that will help me more. But we're trying to do like lunch and dinner. And from food around the world. I didn't really focus on the drinks with food around the world, but for this one I will. This is a fattoush salad, which I don't know what culture that's from. I don't want to guess and then be wrong, but I'm gonna get that. We have dango. We have carrots and hummus too. Hummus would be a good one, but we have dango, which is vegetarian safe. The beer just reminded me how Kyle did Sienna today when she was in labor, and I saw a happy mood light for him because he drank beer from the hospital. I need to go back and rewatch today's stream. I can see him doing that though. That's hilarious. It was another girl, right? We have collard greens and cornbread. Yes. We have grilled plantains too. Let me go down to the expensive ones because why not? If my CC wants to be easier and not difficult to make, but more expensive, we can do that. Oh, I can look with the filter of vegetarian. I didn't even know. You can filter vegetarian, grains, meat, seafood, or miscellaneous. Oh, interesting. I don't want any of these difficult ones. We could do French onion soup. It's now because Americans like to do things and put people's name into our foods, and it has nothing to do with the culture. Is French onion soup actually a French dip? Like a French cuisine? I'm sorry, we have a gourmet cheese board. I love a good cheese board. You gave Serenity and saying, oh, I need to go back and watch. I think it's actually French, okay? Because you know how we do here in America. And we have sushi. We could do sushi too. These are all the appetizers. Of course, we got to do garlic bread. This restaurant gonna be bussin'. I'm actually really hungry. Oh, the bread is 4 out of 5. No, hold on. I don't want difficult dishes that y'all gonna mess it up. Okay, we can't do that. We could do afternoon tea. A little shout out to England. Oh, we have samosas. Yeah. And vegetable dumplings. All right, I need to stop. Oh, we have coconut rice. All of these things. Now I just want to just open restaurants for everyone. There's like so much food I can use. I've not done this in years, so I'm just like having my best time right now. Chickpea mac and cheese. Yeah. Not just regular chickpea. All right. These are more appetizers and sides, not just appetizers. We can do Caesar salad too. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we could select another one. We have too much. That's fine. Main courses now. It's so fun, right? I never get to do this anymore, so it's so much fun. Let me go all the way down to the bottom. Oh, we gotta do ramen. We could do 2 types of ramen, seaweed and miso. We could do manicotti. Is it manicotti? How do you pronounce it? I don't know. I haven't had this. I remember distinctively my mom attempting to make this when I was in middle school. It turned out really good. And that was the last time I've ever had that pasta dish. A beautiful menu. Anything with food is beautiful to me. We could do veggie burger. Shout out to America's cuisine, add that on there. Is a Monte Cristo sandwich really a French cuisine? Or is that not true? Well, we could do eggplant parmesan for UK. Or aubergine parmesan for UK. We got full meat butter chicken. Shout out to India. We got tacos. Tofu tacos. We could do palak paneer too. Paneer. I know I'm pronouncing all of these wrong. I do apologize. Well, we got another pasta, but it's difficult. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, that's 2 out of 5. That's not bad. 5 out of 5 for the parmesan? No. attempting like she didn't succeed. She did. My mom did well. Are you talking about like her making it? My mom's an amazing cook. So honestly, if my mom knows how to make chicken, just like the Chinese restaurant, like the breading on it and everything, like so good. My mom used to be she used to be a photographer for cookbooks when I was like younger. That's like a whole big story of what happened with that. But my mom used to do cookbooks and she used to take pictures for different cookbooks. I remember growing up going with her to her, I can't even think, you guys. I'm like feeling awful, but I'm trying to stream. But anyway, I went with her she used to do cookbooks for the Culinary Institute of America. I don't know if anyone knows that college, like the Culinary Institute. It's a really famous school for if you want to be a chef. And she used to do their cookbooks. And that's actually so impressive. I feel like Asian cuisine in general is so hard to make. Asian cuisine is so hard because you have to get like actual people from that culture to teach you it. It's not like something that you could just look up and figure out, how do I make General Tso chicken? Like, you're not gonna learn that. You guys know I have to do this mushrooms on skewers, of course. And I did mushroom steak. That's a little bit for me, you know. But yeah, she used to do the cookbooks for the Culinary Institute. And then you used to live near one, the Culinary Institute? But I remember going there and her taking like the pictures and stuff, and the chefs there will obviously teach her how to make different cuisines and stuff. I'm not going to do too much on the menu. I hate when menus have too much food. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it when I have too many options. Yeah, there's one in California. Yeah, there's one in New York too. Like there was a big, I was young when she did this. This was like her career before like any of her kids were born and anything. She used to do the cookbooks for it, and then a big thing happened that she had to leave. It's just too much to explain, but growing up, even like after my mom left photography, just growing up, I used to come home from school and it'd be the white backdrop. And I used to be like, oh my goodness, because we had to take pictures. So you don't like Cheesecake Factory? Oh, I'm like, why wouldn't I like Cheesecake Factory? I love Cheesecake Factory. See, Cheesecake Factory, I don't look at the menu when I go in there. Because if I look at the menu when I go in there, it's going to piss me off. So before I go in there, I know what I'm going to get. Because I love the Cheesecake Factory. Listen, I'm not bougie. I love the Cheesecake Factory. What? This is a Brazilian. I have to ask my students about this. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Dario? I'm gonna ask them to bring me some. The Cheesecake Factory's menu is extensive. It's hard to find desserts that are culturally, like, you know, and it's hard to find any culture in The Sims 4 at all, actually, but you know. Oh, we got the English fruit cake, but it's a 3 out of 5. I don't want anything above a 2, because I don't need people to say, oh, you're messing up my food. I kind of want to do, they have watermelon pizza, fruit salad and watermelon and chocolate. I freaking love watermelon. Does anyone know the history of watermelon? I mean, there's history of watermelon in itself, but I mean more so history of the stereotype of watermelon. I meant so that. Well, this is a French dessert. I can't talk. Crumpets is also English. And scones. They have a huge menu, and I get the same thing every time. I either get, they have like a Cajun type of pasta that I get, and that's mostly what I get when I go there. But they just added their chicken parm pizza. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. No, please tell us. So I don't know if you guys know, like there's a stereotype that Black Americans are like love watermelon. Like that's a known stereotype. Even though if you live in America, you know that everybody loves watermelon in America. You just know, like that stereotype makes no sense because everybody loves watermelon. But anyway, there's a huge stereotype. Like even growing up, like if a Black person, I grew up in a town that's like mostly white, like 50% white, 50% people of color from different like backgrounds, right? And just eating, if you were Black in my school, eating a watermelon, like it was like a big thing, and people would just say awful things, whatever. If you're Black, you know, like you cannot eat watermelon in public, right? Because it's a stereotype, right? Even my kids now in my school bring up that stereotype. And the stereotype started after, we have creme brulee. I love creme brulee. I'm gonna select that one. It started after slavery ended. Black Americans are now free, woohoo, right? And they wanted to make money, obviously, to gain freedom and gain like financial freedom. And watermelons, I don't know if you ever had a watermelon, has countless seeds in one watermelon, making it a fruit that is really easy to grow, large numbers of it, really cheap, and then make a profit. So people who were still living on plantations. So when slavery ended, everyone thinks that enslaved people were just freed and they just like left the plantations and was like, yay, we're free. That's not the case, because where are you going with no money? So a lot of them became tenant farmers where they lived on the plantation still, but that you had to pay for their labor. And they would grow watermelon on the side while still working on the plantation. And so many enslaved people, well, Black people now, right? Free Black people were earning enough money to buy the land off of the plantations, earn enough money for their families to have like be successful and not like rely on the plantation owners. And so they started to make the plantation owners, and just generally the white South, started to make characters of Black people with watermelons, saying that like only beasts eat watermelons, just basically a smear campaign on watermelons in relations to Black people to mess up their money. That's basically why there's a stereotype that Black people like watermelon. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. A lot of Black people don't like watermelon. Like, to each their own, but to say that a specific race, and that's crazy that happened all the way in the 1800s, and still today it's a joke in middle schools and high schools across America, and adults that are ignorant. And you know what's crazy though? A lot of Black people I speak to say they don't like watermelon, and when I ask them why, not saying you two, because you guys probably don't like it because of the taste, but your taste can also be because of the negative stereotype with it. You can never get behind it because it's a negative stereotype with Black people eating watermelon. A lot of Black people I know say they don't like watermelon. Well, that's disgusting, but tracks, honestly. I remember I had a professor in college said, like, it was a African studies professor. It was like 9% of the stereotypes about a group of people is due to money and trying to ruin the money, that group of people trying to make money some way, somehow. Honestly, if you go to the root of most things, it's money, so that also tracks. Me, though, I love me some watermelon. And when I found that out, I proudly loved me some watermelon after that. Because getting in the way of somebody's money is crazy. Like creating a whole racist stereotype to get into the way of someone's money is like next level. Like y'all are really sick. Okay, I think I'm gonna just keep this. I think everything is vegetarian safe. I'm just gonna check. This is grilled plantains, but it doesn't say that it's vegetarian safe. But I feel like it is. I feel like when it's a cultural thing, so they don't say that it's vegetarian safe, I guess. It's the trauma for me, yeah. Yeah. What trauma with watermelon? Anything I was forced to eat growing up, I don't like it now. So if that's what you're referring to, like being forced to eat things. Ooh, this seafood ramen is not vegetarian. You sneaky, you almost got on there. I'm hoping that this is vegetarian. When I was in college, the dining hall had a special MLK Day menu and had fried chicken, cornbread, watermelon, etc. on the menu. Technically, like, depending on how you look at it, watermelon was like the financial freedom that got a lot of free Black Americans off of plantations. So technically it does have a cultural impact on us, but it's been so tarnished by the white South during this time that any use of a watermelon in relation to Black people is a stereotype, which is crazy. But MLK Day and you basing it on Black food is just a problem in itself, because what does MLK have to do with food? That's the issue for me. So like, even if it was like a South American dish that they were making, to me, what does MLK have to do with food? So why are we doing this? You couldn't put it on like a seminar to educate your school? Like, should I be offended or should I enjoy the food? I swear, the number one way I can tell like an organization is so culturally unaware is when you say like, oh yeah, we're gonna celebrate this culture, and their first thing is food. Like, girl, you're so lazy. So lazy. I don't know if we can hire employees right now. We don't even have money. We can hire his mom. We can hire Jasmine too. I don't know. That part. And I went to school in Missouri, so you know it was from an ignorant place. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't... Yeah, it was coming from ignorance. I've like sat on like... Because I did it a lot when I was in college, like throwing events and stuff. Both when I was like in my undergrad and my master's program. And the amount of things... This is why you need people at the table from different cultures. Because the amount of things people tried to do, and if I wasn't the only Black person in the room, y'all would have been canceled. Like, girl, I saved y'all, and you want this restaurant? Can I see the restaurant? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you were on. You didn't get a chance to see it. I just got this from the gallery. I feel like it fits their vibe. It's very boring inside. I didn't like move anything or change anything. The only thing I changed is they had another stove right here, but we couldn't afford it. When we can afford it, I'm gonna add it back over here so we can cook more. But this is like the bathrooms over here. And then we have like the tables. There's a bar, so Big B can be, you know, mixing up the drinks for people. This is the whole station here when you come in. And then, is there no door out the back? So if you want to do an outdoor seat, you have to go back outside, I guess. I would like if there was a door back here or towards the side that they can go to, but this is the outdoor seating. It does look vegetarian. You were gonna suggest hiring his mom for the cook? We can. Okay, let's add his mom as a chef. We need a host. Let me see if there's anyone I know. Nepotism. Nah, I don't know any of y'all. They're all $3 an hour, so who has the best skills? You look like a vampire. Artemis, Cisno, so no. Do you have the best skills? They knew what they were doing. I can never be like a real hiring manager, because what? I want to hire the vampire, but I kind of don't. I might hire Adeline, because Adeline looks, you know, she doesn't have crazy CC on, so we just might hire her off of that. Okay. Your looks got you hired. Wait. Now I can hire my brother? Oh, wait. It's gonna call her to fire her? Oh, not. The nepotism is kicking their butts. Oh, my goodness. Okay, our brother's gone. I can't hire our brother anymore. I was gonna say. Oh, we can hire Joanna, who's also related to us. It's a family restaurant. Yeah, I kind of want to get my brother back. How did I... If I fire her and I can't get her back, it's going to be crazy. Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. Not the nepotism. Hey, it's life, right? She got fired and she's pretty upset. Imagine you get a call like during the interview, like, yeah, you got the job. We're so happy. And then, dang, I can't. How do you like refresh this? Just kidding, Adeline. How do we give Adeline her job back? She's gonna be like, girl. Okay, I'm not gonna give Adeline her job back because I feel like she would hate us. So, but you know, if it comes up that one of my siblings want a job, y'all gonna have to get out. Hey, Linda, welcome back. And I don't know if I said hey already. I'm like all over the place. I don't know if we have enough money to open today. Tomorrow we might open. Today we need to earn money because he doesn't have a job. Like, they literally have no money. They put all their money into this restaurant, and I don't want to open it and then owe people money. We only have 100 in our business funds. Like, how are we going to even pay our employees? So he's like, we got to go back home. I'm going to do a food sale and we'll open up tomorrow. I think I want to make some of the dishes on his menu. And then like when he's selling it, it's kind of like, hey everyone, if you like this food, stop by my restaurant. You know, like advertisement that he's about to open this restaurant. Hi, Sweet Panda. I said hi, Lynn, thinking Lynn, you just came in. I meant Sweet Panda. I told you guys, like, I'm a hot mess. Let me just fast forward this. I won't be live until this weekend again. I just looked at my notifications on my phone, and I won't be live until this weekend because it's parent-teacher conferences this week. At least I already finished grades because they were due like earlier this month, but now we have our conferences. Don't you love it? Are you sick, Mike? I'm like having like, I don't even know, like, would you count it as sick? But I'm not like sick, like cough sick. No. Okay, you think you're cooking, you're not. When did the kids come home again? Shouldn't they be home from camp by now? Are the parents nice? Well, Not all of them, no. No. Most of them are, though. We have no money to make the manicotti, I can't speak. Moi moi, I think, is on our menu. We can make that. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make anything yet because he has a wedding cake in here, and y'all, wedding cakes on this table sell for bank. If you ever want to make money in your Sims, get this table, make wedding cakes on this table, and sell it. I think it was like 246 per slice. So let us go. Okay, so no, the silence is loud. Well, I don't even think, so it's weird because like I've never had, I don't want to say I've never had a parent that was nice, because that's like mean to say. I'm sure these people are nice people, but I became a teacher in the worst time to become a teacher, because after COVID, everybody hated teachers even more, which is like kind of crazy, because everybody was on social media like, you know, shout out to teachers. Teachers helped us. So, like, I can't believe how hard your job was, and all these things, right? And my first year of teaching was COVID year. My first year of like certified teaching was COVID year. I know, great start to teaching and the teaching profession. So I've never dealt with parents before COVID, so I can be wrong. But once COVID ended and the kids came back to school, the parents feel like they can do your job now because they did it. Quote unquote, they did it during COVID. So they know your job better than you. So I haven't really interacted with parents that I would label as nice. Parents are very defensive. I mean, they have the right to be defensive for their kid, but they're very like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you can tell a parent like, your kid is failing, and I'm just letting you know because I gave them this missing assignment, or they're missing assignments today. I wrote it on a sticky note for them, all their assignments, and I'm telling them they only have to make up 3 out of the 10 assignments they're missing to bring their grade up in my class. I'll be here if they need any help. They can send me messages. And I kid you not, the parent, I've never had a parent respond like, thank you. Like, they will say thank you, and then they'll say, but how did you let my son fail? How did you let my daughter fail? Excuse me? Like, what? I'm like, how did I let your kid fail? Like, the cognitive dissonance is like crazy, crazy. I've never... The amount of parent meetings that parents would call a meeting on you and be like, you don't like my kid. And their kid will look at them like, I told you, she's a great teacher. Like, no, I don't think that's it. The kid will even tell them like, no, I'm failing because I lost my assignments. And the parent is just gung-ho, we hate their kids, so. Because who wants to get paid near that so low of a salary? Because we hate your kids. Why would I come here? No, you're fine for cursing, Rocky. I curse like a sailor. I'm Jamaican. But I try not to curse on my channel. I try not to, so. So you're fine. But teaching, our teaching is like night and day. So everyone always says that like I'd rather deal with adults. The kids are not an issue. For me personally, I have like I've always had great relationships working with children. I've worked with children since I was like 12, 13. I started babysitting a family friend. She had a kid when she was like a teen, and she was like maybe 5 or 6 years older than me, and she had to go back to work, obviously. So I started watching her newborn at like 12, 13. And from then on, I started working with kids. So I've always had great relationships with kids, even kids that like are deemed difficult children. Well, we sold all the cake. All right, let me close this. We have 1,000 simoleons. We got 960 from 4 slices of the cake. So I'm gonna make another wedding cake so we can make some more money, and then do it again. So I've always had like a decent relationship with kids, and then I did like daycare work and all these other things for such a long time working with children. And obviously there are days where I have like terrible days with students, or big things happen. A kid throws something at me, something wild. I have a lot of patience and grace for children. I don't have grace for adults, so that's why I can't work with adults, because So when their parents are like that, I'm like, you're a whole adult. Like, your kid, I can understand a kid not taking accountability, but you're twice my age. You're not taking accountability for your kid. Yeah. I had one parent say, I had parents say crazy things to me in regards to like getting their kids to do work. And one parent was like, well, every time he doesn't do work, call me. I think what it is that people think their kid is the only kid in the classroom. Can you imagine if every time your child doesn't do their work, and we do multiple assignments a lesson, there's multiple steps to lessons and things, every time he doesn't do it, you want me to tell the other 23 14-year-olds in the class to just wait a minute for me, don't wild out, don't need any help from me for this next 5-minute conversation, don't ask for anything, just, pause, just don't be a human for like 5 minutes when I call this parent real quick. You lost your mind. And this all started because her son didn't do the assignment for the day, and at the end of the day I sent her a message and said that your son is still not completing assignments. And she said, why didn't I call her? What? Girl. Okay. So. And that's a nice parent. To me, that's a nice parent because she ain't curse me out. Children scare me. Actually, teenagers scare me. Children are fine. I love children. From birth to 18, I've worked with kids. My favorite age group is middle school age group, which is like everyone's scariest, I guess. I don't know. They're misunderstood. I guess it's hard for me to connect because I look like a baby. I get asked if I'm a freshman 5 times a day. See, me, I work in a middle school. Well, I work in a K through 8 school, but my students are middle school age, and I get asked all the time, especially when I first started, am I a student? So even the kids went, like the first day, they was like, I don't mean to be rude, but how old are you? So, and like my school that I work at now and my last school, there was like no dress code for teachers, so you didn't have to dress like professional every day. Like, you can literally come to work in leggings and a t-shirt and it's fine. I love me a good legging, so I don't mind. But on the days I do dress down, let me move this out the kids' way so they can get in. Boy, girl, you guys know Claudia's about to come out here and yell at y'all for making a mess. They said, let us in this house. They're doing a whole mutiny. Hold on, let me discipline them. Firm. Express disappointment. Like, what? But yeah. I can't even remember. On the dress down days, like I was saying though, they always like ask me like, are you a kid? Especially my last school being a large school. So it was easier to not know everyone. This school is like more close knit, like people know each other. So it took like the first few weeks and people stopped asking me why I'm out of uniform. Like literally, they'd be like, you're out of uniform. And I'm like, I thought there was no dress code, especially if they're like walking behind me and it's like the back of my head. Oh yeah. And I'm short. I'm really short, you guys. So that doesn't help. Whenever I see a group of teenagers walking, I cross the street. Oh my goodness. I will admit, teenagers have a hive mentality, obviously. Adults have a hive mentality too, which is the only reason adults don't wild out on the streets is because they barely are in large groups anymore in adulthood, unless you're like out at a party or something. So we're gonna force her to clean up mess that she made. So usually you don't see groups of adults anymore, but teenagers move in packs, and teenagers are are easily influenced to do, whatever the crowd is doing. So yeah, out in public, I think I wouldn't want to walk with teenagers either, like be around teenagers in a group. Even like in my classroom, like when I'm disciplining another kid, the kids nowadays, what they like to do is jump in. I don't know, I think it's the state thing. Because in New York, when I disciplined a kid, and by discipline, I mean just redirect them on what they're doing. Obviously, I won't hit a child. But when I disciplined the kids in New York, everybody minded their business. Like, nobody would jump into the discipline. No one would say to me, hey, you're being mean, like, leave that kid alone. Mind you, I'm not mean, so to say that, but kids find everyone mean. If you tell them that they can't be standing on a desk, you're mean. So they'd be like, you can't be mean to him. He just did that because of X, Y, and Z. In the new place I work at, that's what they do. I could be like, why are you standing in the middle of class? It's the middle of lesson. Please go sit back down. And another kid would be like, oh, he's just doing this. And they would give me the excuse of why the kid is standing in the middle of the class. I'm like, why are y'all all talking to me? The dog needs help. Yeah, I'm giving the dog a bath. I also think teenagers just don't know any better yet. Like, they might not understand consequences if they do something bad. Consequences? That's not even a concept to them. No shade, but it's not. Like, you guys are older, so you guys were in school in, like, at least the 2010s, right? Or before 2010s, I mean. So, like, when we were in school growing up, just, it was like we code switched. Like, even if, the school you went to was all one culture, like, everybody in the school was your race, your identity, even your gender, like, an all-girl school, and everybody code switched, meaning, like, the person you were at school was not how you were at home, outside of school. So, like, at school, even, you could be, like, a kid that runs up and down the streets, but at school, if you didn't want to do the work, you just took a nap. You went to sleep, and the teachers will let you go to sleep. It's in high school, not middle school, but, like, high school. Or, like, if you were a kid that, like, was involved in things outside of school, you kept it outside of school. If you did show up to school, like, basically you showed up to school, you knew you were going to learn. For the most part. Did you enjoy school? No, but if you didn't enjoy school, you just sat there and be quiet, like, the whole day. Don't talk to, like, the teachers, no one. Here, now, kids act exactly the same like they do at home, at school, on the playground. There's, like, no boundaries. So you can be teaching, and a kid would get up in the middle of class and slap another kid. And mind you, you don't get suspended for that anymore. So, like, they would slap another kid in the middle of class, and I'm like, you can't put your hands on people because you got to talk everything out. There's no real discipline anymore in schools. Like, my school just brought back lunch detention because, like, the teachers were like, we need some formal consequence for actions. But before that, we didn't have lunch detention. ISS, those things, suspending. To suspend a kid, you have to, like, kill somebody to get suspended. So, like, everything is dealt with in the classroom now. And if you don't have classroom management, you can't manage kids, you just don't like teaching anymore because you just manage behaviors all day. And I would tell kids, like, oh, you can't hit somebody. And they would really look me, an adult, in the eye and say, but I hit him because he kept looking at me. Like, that was supposed to solve the issue, and they explained why they hit the kid to me. So everything's fine now. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't ask you why you hit the kid. I said you can't hit people in my room. But you're not understanding me. I hit that person because they were in my face. You need to talk to them about why they were in my face. I'm like, what? So that's the group that's going to be coming up. I pray for them. I tell them that all the time. I really pray for y'all. And they do that because their parents do that. They'll be at the meeting and I'm like, your kid has an issue hitting people. Why are you talking to me about my kid? Why not talk to the other kid's parents? My son told me that kid bothers him. That kid is always looking at him. But you want to come to me about my kid. That's exactly how their parents sound. I'm like, so, well, we're middle schools. I will say to them, like, middle school's about training a kid for the real world. In the real world, you want your kid to be able to hit people because they're bothering them. And their favorite thing is, this is middle school, they'll grow out of it. They always say that, they'll grow out of it. I'm like, oh, okay. That happens all the time. Chicago people never mind their business. See, I'm from New York, where the kids even mind their business. Like, the kids will be like, that don't got nothing to do with me. He's too tense to mind the table. I'm cheating this workaholic thing. Boy, just come back over here. You're not even working anymore. 10 table. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's crazy. Even I, goody two shoes, got detention a few times in school. I got detention one time. Not even detention. I got banned from art. Mind you, I was rowdy outside of school and got into a lot of things outside of school. But in school, I did not play. Like, I'm only here to go to school. Like, my friends would try to talk to me in school. I'm like, girl, I'm not talking to you right now. And I'm going to class. So I was really good in school. Like, my teachers will always say, like, she doesn't talk. Like, the only time I talked was to answer her question and to say thank you after, like, a lesson when I'm leaving. That's what my mom's Jamaican. Like, I can't be doing that in school. That's all she trained me to do in school. You sit, you do all the work, you get A's on all the work, you thank the teachers after your lesson, and you leave their class. That's it. So one time I got in trouble because the boys in my school were throwing crayons. This was in it was my freshman year of high school, throwing crayons at each other. Me, the kid that never talks, mind you, and this was like a school I went to that was really, really racist, and I never talk in school. The art teacher was like, you need to clean up all the crayons to me. So I looked up at her and I was like, no, I didn't do this. And the other students were even like, oh no, her? She doesn't even talk. Like, it wasn't her. And the teacher's like, no, I know what I saw, screaming. And I'm like, okay, your eyes are deceiving you because I did not throw the crayons. You know, she banned me from art. I couldn't go to art. I just want to say that we made $2,600 from that one cake, a $200 cake. Honestly, like, do we need to open a restaurant? We make more money doing this, but it's fine. But the teacher was like, you can't come back to my class until you apologize. The principal, everything. So I was like, where am I supposed to go third period then? I had to go to ISS in third period that whole quarter because that art class was only for 10 weeks because I refused to apologize for something I didn't do. So I was not doing that. And the boys that didn't even admit it that they did it, it wasn't me. And she said, that's not the point. The principle is that you wouldn't apologize. So when I explained that to my students, like, that's what it was like growing up for us. When they complain, they'll complain like, can you believe this teacher told me to get out her class all because I was standing up? I told her I was about to sit down. I'm like, yes, I believe a teacher kicked you out because you were standing in the middle of the lesson. And I know you. I know you were standing there for like 5 minutes. But yeah, the kids nowadays, I always tell them the real world's going to shock them, but I don't think it will. Honestly, I think the world's going to switch more to fit their ideas of how things work. So honestly, I think they'll be fine. Because how your boss is going to fire you when your boss is just like you. Even kids that are like extremely intelligent. I mean, I think all kids have the possibility of intelligence, and like every kid obviously can be like has their strengths and weaknesses. But you know what kids I'm talking about. I'm talking about kids that were like me, like all around. You got A's in every single class. You did like top of the line things. Their social emotional skills are terrible too. So pray for us, you guys. I get sent to ISS for not getting a signature from the librarian during study hall. Yes. See why I'm scared of teenagers? Yes. I don't think I'm scared of teenagers. I'm scared of the fact that nobody holds them accountable. That's what I'm scared of. Girl, can you not get into your bed? What is the issue? Who keeps turning on your radio? I don't think I showed you Poppy's room in detail. Of course she got the most cluttered room because I love her. So, it's cute. She's like, you know what? You can call her what she is. She was exactly that. that school, I had to leave that school ninth grade, and then 10th grade, I went to a new school, and that's where I met like Steven and like all my friends and stuff. But that school was probably the most racist institution overall that I've ever been like in any type of school, anything. It was so bad. The students made a sign, and they put a sign on the water fountain, and it was like coloreds only, whites only. So they really were sick in the head, these kids. Her room is cute. Yeah, I love it. Oh, he likes video games. That's cute. But yeah, and I remember like distinctively there was a water fountain by my locker, and it was a group of boys, the same boys throwing the crayons and stuff, same menaces to society that all the teachers loved because they did like, you know, all the sports and stuff. And also it's a small town, so everybody knew each other. And like the teachers used to teach their parents type of thing. And then here you go, like the few black kids in town that move in are my siblings and myself, ruining the vibe for them. And one of the boys whose locker was next to mine, and we were locker partners for 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. And he's still to this day one of the most racist people I've ever met in person. The stuff that he used to say is just like, But like I said, I only came to school for one thing, and that's to learn. But if I caught him outside of school, but the issue is we lived on different sides of town. Anyway, I remember his brother and him, they put a colored only or whites only sign by the water fountain, and my sister's locker was by my locker. My sister was in 11th grade. She's 2 years older than me. And they were like, you need to use another water fountain. They were saying all this crazy thing. And now, like, obviously we weren't the only black kids in school, but we were new to the district, and the black kids that have been there for a while. And either the black kids there were either self-hating, so they never fought against it, they just laughed at the jokes, or they just stayed to themselves. But my sister and I were fighters. Like, we fought outside of school, the neighborhood we moved from and stuff. So I just pushed them out the way and drank. Why did I get in trouble? The principal was like, you cannot put your hands on people. I said, you don't see this sign right here that says whites only? And he said, it's a joke. And just, you can't do that, because I was like, I didn't put my hands on him to harm. I put my hands on him because he won't move from in front of the water fountain, and I need water. What do you mean? I hope they are all doing terrible, and I wish them nothing but the worst. The kid, literally that school year, the kids that did it, the two brothers, the older brother died from drunk driving. Kid you not. It was instant karma. And the whole school, we had to do a whole memorial service. They made us, I don't mean for you to miss camp. They made us, like, they tried to pull my sister and me into the guidance office. Like, we know you guys have been locker mates for the past 3 years, and you guys must be taking it hard. My sister and I looked at each other and was like, our life is going to get significantly better. And the guidance counselor said we're cruel. So I was like, oh, okay. Fine. I'll be that. But yeah. This is so upsetting. I'm laughing about it now because it happened years ago. But yeah, it's like, girl, no. I think that's what got me into history, though, because I'm like, why are these people the way that they are? Like, why? And my social studies teacher in that school was the only teacher that wasn't racist, obviously, because he studied history. So he probably was like, no. But yeah, that school was crazy. And you know what's crazy now? That town is full of nothing but like people of color, because all of their kids had kids with black people. So it's kind of like, you thought you were getting away with this, but now their whole town is full with people of color. So let us go to the restaurant, though. Well, it's like karma. Karma is like so real to me. I mean, obviously not everyone believes that, but yeah. But I only had to endure that school for 3 years, and I made it out alive. And having my mom, you know, like, I don't know if anyone's Caribbean, but even just Black American moms, just moms in general, she was not trying to hear anything we were telling her. She's like, me not care, like yelling and stuff. Like, I'm like, Mom, I don't want to go to school. They're racist. She was like, you didn't go to school to make friends. That's what she will always say. But finally, we convinced her to move. So, all right, let's try to open this restaurant and see if it works. This is such a big B outfit, but would you wear this to the grand opening of your restaurant? I low-key feel like he should put on his suit. Claudia, bring yourself here. I think Claudia's in a terrible mood, but Claudia, why wouldn't you come? Oh no, she's not. And she's bored. I forgot Claudia is an extrovert. He's still so tense. You'll be fine. His mom's here. Kat cannot cook. Actually, I think Kat did most of the meals for the family growing up. Me not care. Have me in tears. Oh my goodness. But that's literally what she would say to us. Like, girl, please save us. Oh, I have a crazy story for you guys too about like that in the school and stuff. But this one is even, it's more funny because my mom did that. And then my sister, I'll tell the story. So first of all, I moved around a lot growing up. I've been to like 8 schools in my life. So yeah, definitely been like to a lot of schools, a lot of towns, a lot of moving, whatever. It's his life. But when one of the schools my sister went to, well, she wanted to go to school with me to a charter school, but the spots were filled. And my mom wasn't going to put her in public school because the neighborhood we lived in was just awful, right? Awful. The schools were awful. Everything was awful. So my mom was like, I need to find a school for her. So she got a scholarship for her to go to a Catholic school. And are you being mean? Is the host being mean? Let me give this more friendly service. Let me give a cheerful introduction. Because what are you doing? But anyway, my sister goes to this Catholic school. Mind you, my family, we're not Catholic. But my sister goes there because it's a better school than going to the public schools in the area. And did she just quit? Or is she showing people to their table? I don't know what she's doing. She's scaring me. I haven't done this in years, so girl, get it together. Sorry, you guys, I can only focus on like one thing at a time. You guys know that about me. And our customers are about to start a mutiny. But yeah, she goes to the school. After like a week at this school, she made a lot of friends there. And I think she went through like one whole school year and it was fine. But then she ended up going to a new teacher, like, you know, it was like maybe 5th grade her 5th grade teacher, I think it was the most racist lady. She always says that's the most racist lady she's ever met, right? It was like an older Catholic lady. My older sister also had like reading troubles and just different things throughout her education. So the teacher would call her stupid, like all these things, and call her like a stupid little black girl, like nasty things to her, right? My sister used to come home from school and say this, and my mom, once again, may not care, send you there, blah, 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 blah. And finally, my sister, she got a little tiny, this is like when phones were first coming out, and she got a little tiny, like, what's the phone that was like bleep, bleep? What is it called? It's not a, why am I like not remembering? I remember the phone because I wanted the phone. I was so mad my mom wouldn't get it for me. She was like, only one of you needs a phone, and she got her the phone. Not a BlackBerry. It's like the phone that also had the walkie-talkie capabilities with it. It's not a Next, what is it? and it's like bleep bleep, and you can hold the side button and it turns into a walkie-talkie. My sister ended up getting a BlackBerry after. It could be a BlackBerry and I'm just wrong. It could be a BlackBerry because my sister was like loved getting Blackberries. So it could be that. But anyway, she had that phone that goes bleep bleep. And after that whole argument, she had like a huge argument with my mom. Like she was refusing to go to school. Like I said, my mom did not play. She was like, I moved to America so you guys can go to school. We're not doing this type of thing. So she forced her to go to school. And my sister used the walkie-talkie thing to record her teacher and what she was saying to her. My mom still hasn't even told me what was said on that like when she heard it, the walkie-talkie thing, because my mom worked in a restaurant, a Jamaican restaurant, like in the city that we worked at, like close by to her school. So like the distance was close enough that she can walkie-talkie her so she can hear what the teacher is saying to her in the moment. My mom left that restaurant, went straight to the school, got buzzed into the school, and this is before like school shooting was a big thing, so parents can just, come in and out as they please. Walked to the classroom with the principal, cursed that lady out in front of the whole class, cursed her out, took my sister's hand and was like, and now we're leaving, and walked out and enrolled her into the public school that was like right next door. A chirp phone. It's not, we didn't call it a chirp phone. Now I'm gonna have to call my sister after this stream and ask her what the phone is called again. I've heard people say a chirp phone on social media, like when people ask what is it called, but we didn't call it that. I remember the commercials too that was like where you at? Yo, where you're at? Dang, I feel like I'm getting old, y'all. I can't remember. But yeah, that was like the he took off that suit ASAP. We know Big B is not like a fancy person. Let's give this table free drinks. This is like our first opening, so we want people to like the restaurant and things like that. Oh, she's cashing out. Never mind. They spent $167 on this meal. Can I help the waitress by cleaning this up? Come on, you gotta do your due diligence. Oh, his sister. Let's prioritize her food, unless she's getting her food now. Yes, drag her. My mom literally said, because my older sister was like telling me all of this. My mom literally said, she said, my mom's like legally in the country now, but at that point she wasn't. So she was like, if they weren't gonna deport me, I will beat you from here to there. Like, I think that's the funniest thing my mom has said to somebody. Doesn't look too great. Girl, that's your mom making the food, Frida. Let's comp food because she didn't even like the food, so let's not do that. Hello, Moto. Yeah. Okay, what's the issue? You guys all need training, all of you, and we don't even know our staff. Let me give you a cheerful introduction. Oh, they're being cute. So far, how much did we make? We have 6 customer count, 267 in profits. Okay. And we've been open for 5 hours. Okay, we're meeting her. We're like, yeah, thank you for coming. What is your impression of you? Because I will fire you too. Oh, she thinks we're weird and pretentious. Never mind. Okay, yeah. So everyone, let's just have a team meeting. You guys are all... Roderick, what are you coming here for? You guys are all doing well. But just, be nicer. I think I just missed the management. How about we check up on her first before we hit her with some hard critique? Yes, a boost Motorola. Yes. That was exactly it. And we used to just call them boosts. That's it. Let's give you a brief training. Nothing too crazy. But look, this is his nephew. Remember Roderick was a little toddler? I actually gave him a makeup this time, and he looks... I haven't seen him with his father. They are literally spitting images. Claudia's butt being in the camera was hilarious. But look at little Roderick. If I can. And then look at big... Not Roderick, because they're not juniors, but Milton. Yeah. But that's Frida's son. And Frida's baby father. But yes, the Boost phone. It's weird because Boost is now a phone company, but it wasn't back then. So I think that's what was... I was like, it doesn't start with a B. Does it start with a B? I knew it started with a B. But yeah. The table's clean. Is there any spills? Oh, we can serve drinks from inventory. Can we have him attend the bar and see if people like come get bar drinks? But yeah, that's the phone my sister used to let my mom know, like, yeah, these people are crazy here. Please come get me. Let's check up on his mom and pay for her training too. Everybody get training. Well, he's not going to get any chicken nuggets at this restaurant because this restaurant, Roderick, is vegetarian. We're trying to spread vegetarian. Is it vegetarianism? I know it's veganism to the people of Lindenberg and show them that vegetarian food can be yummy. He's looking at me like, I think he has Frida's like chubby cheeks a little, but he looks so much like his dad. And he has his mom's brown eyes. Okay, are you meeting Joanna? Well, I think you know Joanna a little bit. And then we are going to pay for training for her. Training after my ship. Are you helping me improve or trying to tell me I'm not good enough? Either way, I better study hard. Joanna, how did you read that we was trying to tell you that you don't know how to do your job? Are you... I can't stand Big B. Why are you asleep? He has a complete brain block. What happens when I don't do anything for this? I love that you always turn that song off. That song does something to me. That song, when I hear that song, it just makes me angry. I don't know what it is about the song. How don't you know your nephew? Well, I know because we've never been introduced to you. I hope you brought your appetite. Let me know if you need a recommendation today. No, and you better... Give your nephew a introduction. Can we discipline our nephew and let him know you cannot be making the mess just because you're my nephew? I wish you... Oh yeah, you can. Calm. Firm. Tell not to make a mess. He's stressed out. I think usually Big B is the nicer of the parent, like the lenient one. I think he would have hugged it out with his nephew, but right now he's stressed out from opening this restaurant. Is she literally walking out from the restaurant or no? She's pregnant too. She's coming to clean up. She said your restaurant's dirty and cleaning it. Girl. Alright, we're gonna close at 8 when our kids come home. I don't think she knows how to play this. You're not good at making drinks, but go over there, please. Oh, you're having a great time, Roderick. I'm sure you are. What did you guys end up ordering? Flour veggie rolls. Oh, he's using chopsticks too. Big B, you cannot be asleep in the front of the restaurant. Oh, he's not the brother that has the piano skill. I don't think he liked any of that from his mom. Okay, once again, you're asleep. Big B, I don't think you understand what you're supposed to be doing here. Okay, how much did we make so far? $4.19. Not bad. Is there anything we can... Okay, like they like all the attention from the owner. Oh, he thinks the service is fantastic, is it? Oh, I just clicked on the wrong person. Frida, I asked Frida to extend the family. She became a dog parent. Why? $388. What was that from? Our profit is okay. Is it because we had to pay all the employees? Is that what it was? $760. Somebody spent the bag on a meal. Okay. I swear, she's mean. Every time they talk to the host, they're like, ugh, I wish the service was better here. I wish people were nicer here. Like, girl, it's Joanna too. I don't like unfriendly service when I go out to eat, so I understand. Claudia, we don't have time to chat with you. In fact, no. You need to check on the guests too. Okay, as long as they're keeping it clean. Out here is cute. This place has great prices. Oh, girl, thank you. Okay, it's 8 o'clock, so we're gonna close. I wish we can stop. Oh, disallow new customers. Okay, good. I was like, how can we stop people coming in? Welcome. I hope to hear you are having a great meal. Our chef has some serious culinary talent. Why are you lying on that lady's name? Kat is not the big chef of the family. So far, the restaurant has been chill, knock on wood. Our rating actually increased to 2 out of 5 stars. Not bad. Growth opportunities, meal quality and service. For us, this to be the first day we open, it's actually pretty nice that we're getting nice feedback. Oh, I forgot Claudia. I gave Claudia fame point too because she's been selling so much of her candles. So I was like, I feel like she'd be like a little bit like famous on Plopsy, which is like a Etsy. But now I'm regretting giving her a fame quirk because you didn't need a girl. You were fine. Ooh, maybe she can make her own handmade candles and put them on the tables. I think that would be cute. Big B is asleep again. Big B, do you not want to be here for your guest? What did they get? Mushroom steak. Girl, you're about to leave anyway, so it's been open for 12 hours. That is a long time. Let me make sure everyone's getting training. There's one person I feel like I didn't say can get training. Okay. Okay, they're all getting training. Okay, good. These slow pokes eating. Is this his wife? Caroline and Thomas. Thomas is a friend of ours, so cute. Okay, we're done. Let's close. We made 1,789. We spent 799 on ingredients. So our net profit was 846. Okay, our excellence is personal touch. Good. She increased her fitness to level 3. Charisma to level 2. Skilled up comedy. Gourmet cooking level 2. Mixology level 2. Okay, good. Y'all, Big B's open for business. Okay, yeah, Joanna, you can go home early. We'll clean up. Thank you, girls. First day. We did it, team. Hold on, let me actually talk to them. We did it, y'all. They're looking like, yeah, are you quitting? We got no tips. They're talking about us. They're like, girl, I'm not coming back tomorrow. Okay, fine. After I gave you a makeover, Joanna and Celeste, that would help you out, but cute. We have 2.5 stars. We got 16 customers on our first day. It's slow money, but I think eventually, I've never played a restaurant to like 5-star restaurant, making like a lot of money. Like I never really spent time on it. Desperate for fun. He's like so stressed out. Is he still experiencing burnout? I don't think he is anymore. Oh, not his first day of his restaurant making him like, girl, get off the phone and go home. Making him feel like, rejuvenated again. When is our girl aging up? She got some time. Technically, the boys need to age up first. So I love how you're skipping over Rye and Ruben and jumping straight to Poppy. I was gonna age the boys up this stream, but I can age all 3 of them up and then cheat the boys to be like 4 days older than her. I want the kids to help us, and it's summer right now, so like right now would be the perfect time for the kids to come to the restaurant and help their parents. F them boys, no offense. None taken. But didn't you like Rye? Confusing. Interesting, China. I think we should celebrate the birthday at the restaurant. China switching up on Rye is crazy. I like Rye, but I love Poppy now. Poppy is just like my little snookums. I love her. Like I'm like, usually when my kids age up and they're super cute like Poppy, I'm like, please just stay cute, okay? Stay cute. With Poppy, I'm like not even nervous. I'm like, girl, you got this. There's no way you're that cute right now and you're not gonna be a cute teenager. Well, not teenager, more like adult. I feel like there's really not teenagers in The Sims 4. I kind of looked for a second like she was sitting with her legs crossed, and I'm like, girl, you do look like the type that like a girl to sit with her legs crossed at this age. She's just so cute. Even though I gave her no outfits, but we should age her up since I didn't give her a makeover fully. They can all be busted. Who knows? You guys know how my game is. Because I feel like once the children is ugly, they're like they look presentable as adults. But if they're cute kids, then they turn into ugly teens. It's just like we can never win. I think I selected the wrong bed. Okay. Oh, you guys lost your teeth? Oh, not you. Why would you go read under the covers? Girl, my kids don't shower anymore. I selected for you to take a shower and she just hopped out the shower like I didn't tell her to do that. Okay, now you can ship this. Oh, look at the little snookums. I want to bring little B with us to the restaurant. Alright, so let me look at the calendar. Technically the boy's birthday's on Sunday, but since like the third generation of Career Legacy, we stopped waiting for them to age up. Little B, did you poop in the house? And you're potty trained. I don't know if I can discipline you for that. No, I can't, but you do need a little brush. But I already forgot what I was gonna say. I think we should make a cake for the kids, and then did you make waffles? And watch these not be vegetarian. Oh no, they're mushroom waffles. My favorite. Not even, because I've never in my life heard of mushroom waffles, had mushroom waffles, but I will eat it because it has mushrooms on it. So of course I will eat it. The graphics on that is terrible. And I'm thinking that's tomatoes. I'm guessing this is like a savory mushroom meal. And just like I like mushrooms, I love tomatoes. Yuck. I zoomed in just for you, China. Just for you. Okay, I don't think this little girl, I was going to say showered again, but she did. Isn't it from Bad Girls Club when they was like, wait, what? Is it Bad Girls Club? When they was like, yeah, because you're dirty. And he was like, clean it up. I didn't make the mess. Is that Bad Girls Club? I feel like my memory is failing me, you guys. And this is coming from somebody with like a photographic memory. Lately, my memory has been hot garbage. I can't even remember basic things. I'm losing it. I don't think we need this art thing anymore. Honestly, let me just get a chess table because they're going to age up anyway. It's called getting old. If my memory is failing me at 27, I had to think for a 7. There's no hope. All right, the kids are gonna miss summer school tomorrow. I'm gonna stay home. I'm just putting that right there for now until I move like their kids stuff out of here. After 25, things start going downhill. I was telling a girl at work that 25 is when your brain finishes developing, at least for girls. So for it to all go downhill after you can start thinking straight is really sad. Like, this is a sad life. But I feel like for me, once I turned 25, life got better. Not life itself, because life is life and life will always be hard. Just my way of thinking about life got better. And like my mental health overall. Knock on wood. Let's see how it goes. I feel old now. I'm 31. Please, I can't wait for my 30s. 20s is old, tired, and played out. I'm ready to move on. I can hear my family downstairs. And my little sister just yelled something funny. 100%. 25 to 26 were fun ages, but 30s are amazing because you really stop giving a... Yeah. Honestly, that's me now though, so I think I would be worse in my 30s. Like my coworkers would say stuff to me and I'm like, wait a minute. And they'd be like, what? I'm like, I have an idea. Let's stop caring. Like, why are you guys caring about stuff we can't change? I will never let things I can't change stress me out. Okay, I don't even know what skills you need to be working on because you guys are just up at 4 a.m. Go. I feel like Ruben and Poppy are close. And I feel like Rye, being the oldest, is like very like, not proper, but like not even a perfectionist. More so to the rules. And they're just like, yay, let's stay up and party. Go to sleep. I think in my 30s, I'll be a menace. I hope I don't become pessimistic, though. I heard that happens, too. I'm very, like, optimistic, very... Always look at the brighter side of things. Always want to figure out a solution to something. Like, I don't like things to be, like, dragging me down mentally. Like, woe is me. It's not my personality. And definitely not, like... my house can be on fire, but like, well, let's look at the brighter side of things. You know, like, I'd be like, well, it happens for a reason. That's my personality. It's gotten me through life. I hope I don't lose it. One of my close friends at work is about to turn 24 and she's always unsure about stuff. I'm like, girl, if you have to stop caring about, you have to stop caring about stupid stuff. To be fair though, I've always worked with older people and they all said to me, you wouldn't even know you're 20 something. Especially like when I was like, literally, I was 19 working at a daycare and everybody was like 30 plus. And they said like, you're the most mature person here and you're only 19. Like everybody will say that because I think it's because, I don't know, my older sister is like that too. Not like, my older sister's pessimistic, but she's also just kind of not sweating the little stuff and not like being like young people my age and younger, they don't like confrontation. They will let their boss talk to them any type of way. I will have to tell my coworkers, like, you need to stand up for yourself, that are older than me, but we're both like in our early 20s. Well, when I was in my early 20s, they'll be coming to me crying like, she just cursed me out, talking about like a manager, a boss, a principal, daycare, whatever I was working at. Like, she cursed me out and I don't know what to do and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, you know your boss can't talk to you that way. Just simply tell her you can't talk to me that way. And they're like, no, I can't do that. I'm like, you can't open your mouth and say to someone just clear as day, you can't talk to me that way. But you know, I'm definitely a menace too. I always convince people to be confrontational to our bosses. Like, And because I'm younger too, every manager, boss, principal, assistant principal, anyone that's been like my superior, quote unquote, at a job has always tried me because I'm young. So they'll do what they do to all the other young people, basically overwork them, force them to do everything, gaslight them, all these things. And then when I start talking to them, they're like, oh, never mind. You're not one of those ones. We can't do that to you. And I'm like, I'm glad you guys learned real quick. I'm not the one. Definitely not. I kind of want the kids to learn how to ride a bike before we age them up. I don't know. That milestone always hits. Does everybody in the chat know how to ride a bike? I know a lot of adults that actually don't know how to ride a bike. My mom didn't learn to ride a bike until she was 27. I'm very direct at work. I cannot walk on eggshells and be scared of folks. I don't know. From like a young age, I think growing up where I grew up influenced me too with that. I learned really early, the moment you show somebody that you're afraid, you lost all power and any dynamic you will have with that person. for the rest of your days unless you change that dynamic. And it's so much harder to prove to people you're not afraid. I'd rather just start off letting you know I'm not afraid of you. And I was always smaller than everyone, shorter, and I was quiet in school. So people always tried me, and I learned really quick you have to let people know immediately that they got the wrong one, or they're always gonna walk all over you. So by the time I started working, I was like, oh no. And my mom's like that too, as well. She doesn't let people walk all over her. I don't think any of my siblings or my mom is quote unquote non-confrontational. We're all confrontational, and not in like a negative way, but we will confront you if there is something. I remember being like working at a daycare, and they're like, okay, everybody, we have to make sure that you stay 10 minutes after your shift, even to get cleaning done, and blah, blah, blah. And all these old ladies are in this meeting. I'm looking around. I'm like, nobody's going to raise their hand. I'll raise my hand like, excuse me. Are you going to pay us for those extra 10 minutes? Because in our contract, when we signed in, it says that anything over 7 minutes late past our shift is another hour of pay. And everyone's looking at me like, how dare you say that? What do you mean, how dare I say that? Y'all want to be slaves? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not working for free. And then she's like, actually, never mind. Leave at your shift time exactly. You don't want to run up those labor costs talking about we got to stay 10 minutes extra to clean these toys. No, absolutely not. Pay us or just hire more people. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing that. I'm not confrontational. I'm just very direct. Like, you're not going to try me. I wouldn't even say I'm direct. I'm definitely confrontational. I wouldn't even lie about it. When I started at this new place too, the new place I work at is a whole bunch of chatty Cathys, gossipers, all those things. And they bully people, new teachers. And it was a whole bunch of new teachers this year. Obviously, because if you're going to bully teachers, everyone's going to leave. But that's another thing. What do you mean miss another day? This is summer school. My kids can stay home from summer school. I sound like my parents, the parents at my job. Like, what do you mean? But anyway, when I started here, the amount of instances of teachers trying me was crazy. And they learned so quick that they messed up. One teacher was like to me, I still don't get along with this teacher, but at this point she doesn't talk to me anymore, but she's awful to everyone else. But to me, she doesn't say a word to me because I've told her about herself too many times. I remember I was walking my class to lunch, and 7th and 8th grade have lunch together. I'm walking my class to lunch because, you know, they swear they're elementary kids and you got to walk them to lunch, but whatever. And she was like, your kids need to be in a straight line. I said, excuse me? She's like, your kids need to be in a straight line. The 7th graders, they look up to your kids, and your kids are not in a straight line. Anytime a coworker says something to me like that, I need to do something, the first thing I say is, you don't sign my checks. Literally sits here, you don't sign my checks. It's not about money. It's about keeping our school how we want our school to be. I look at her line. I said, the whole moment you're talking to me, you have 2 boys off of your line, slap boxing back there. And she got embarrassed and stuff. She was like, I'm just trying to tell you because you're new here and blah, 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 that you'll get in trouble if your line is not straight. Mind you, no, you won't. Because I wasn't going to get in trouble by nobody for that. But she was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I asked her, because this is like not the first time I've seen her worry about what another teacher is doing. So I was like, I really got a question for you. Do you teach? And she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm so serious. Do you teach? Because you spend so much time worrying about other teachers. There's no way you teach. She ain't say nothing to me for like 3 weeks straight. Literally, China. It's the millennial in us. I work with a whole bunch of Gen X's, and Gen X, they definitely are the silent generation, because the smoke that people have for boomers, they need to be having for Gen X. Gen X is a menace to society. I've never had a nice Gen X coworker. Never. What did that generation go through to be so nasty? So nasty. And I asked them that too. So like my coworkers would say something to me and I'm like, to be honest, I'm not listening to anything you just said, but realistically, what made you such a nasty person? Like such a nasty person. They hate everyone. They gossip. Oh, they hate everyone. I'm not ending right now. We're going to head to the restaurant with the kids. It's the millennial in us. Yeah, millennial. And I think that's why millennial and Gen X butts heads. I'm more passive though, because I just don't have the energy to fight, but I'm not about to let anyone bully me. That's for sure. That's the thing. I'm not passive either. So I don't even know how to say something and it not come off as confrontational. And I tell people that, like, when people try me the first time, I give them a warning, because if you just met me, you may not know. And I say really simply, oh, I don't respond well to things like that. I'll let you know from the beginning. Doing that, I don't respond to that well, and it's not going to give us a healthy work relationship if it continues like this. The next time you do it, you're going to hear my wrath, because I try to give you your warning. I try to be nice. That was me being nice. Telling you that this is not going to work out, you doing that, was me being super nice to you. In my opinion, that was like the nicest for adults. This is what I mean. I don't have time for adults. Children, can you ride your bike now? Zooming in the house on the bike. But Ruben is still struggling. Poor Ruben. I love how you say nasty. How do I say nasty? Am I saying it wrong? Now I'm hyper aware of nasty. I didn't even recall saying nasty just now. But the thing about being confrontational is that people always think you're going to fight their battles for them. That's the worst thing about being confrontational. My coworkers will be like, aren't you going to say something? Girl, I don't even like you. And what they just told you has nothing to do with me. If they said that we all had to do that, maybe I would have stood in. But they said you personally had to do that. You're going to have to fight your own battles. I don't know how to help you with this one. Okay, it's getting late. See? How is Poppy level 9 movement? I bet if I have Poppy try to learn to ride a bike, she might learn. We might take today off of the restaurant and age him up. No, I'm going to age him up today. We just have the restaurant open for a short amount of time. It's just a New York accent. I didn't even think I had a strong accent, especially because like where I'm living now is close to New York. So I thought the kids would talk similar. They do talk similar, but even like they'll talk similar. Coffee. Oh, they get me every time. I'm like, yeah, I gotta grab my coffee. And they're like, coffee, the whole class. I'm like, oh my goodness, here they go. They really yelling at my kids for not going to summer school. You can't even get promoted. Oh, you can. He's level 2. Never mind. I didn't know you can get promoted. Look, see, they love the mushroom and tomato waffles. Hold on. Let me read it. Just for China. The Nordic countries have an old tradition of foraging for berries. Oh, it's not even... Ew! Ugh. I'm gonna throw up. Berries and mushrooms. Immediately, no, I'm not even reading that. I thought it was tomatoes. I'm not even reading it. Like, I just gross myself out. See, this is what I mean by karma is instant for people, because me trying to be funny and these kids need to age up, because why do they keep making messes? Her dad just walked away like I did not see anything. Me trying to be funny just instantly grossed myself out, because disgusting. Berries and mushrooms together. Okay, she's a little strict, yell at for making mess, because on the carpet, you couldn't do this on the floor. And I think they do have a strict dynamic, her daughter and her. Oh, we can encourage completing school projects now. Nah. This is the flirty version of dancing. Big B has no game. He thinks he looks so sensual right now. I don't even know what that... Not you giving your kid fears. Claudia. Claudia is the definition of a boy mom because she's not even strict with the boys like that. Poppy never succeeds at anything. How is she ever supposed to make it in the world when everyone else is doing better in life? Poor Poppy. Oh no, Rai thinks that his mom is strict too. What about Ruben? Oh, Ruben is jokesters with his mom. Ruben's the middle child, and Ruben's the mischievous one. Why are you strict to the good ones? But honestly, I think Claudia is one of those moms that's really strict. She runs a tight ship in her house. She doesn't want her kids to be cutting up, doing crazy things outside of the house. And while they're young, they're like, she's so mean. And then when they get older, they're like, actually, I'm so happy my mom raised me right. Boast about family. Like, we represent our family when we leave the house and we're going to the restaurant. You cannot be making mess, Poppy. Praise the effort and motor growth, though. Maybe she'll feel a little better because we said that she has been doing well at her gymnastics camp. Okay, she's feeling very tense. Let me see. These Sims families are stressful. Really, looming anxiety. The anxious feeling looms over Poppy as she discovers something new about herself. A fear that wasn't there before, growing inside, ready to overcome Poppy into paralysis at any moment. They are so brilliant. Poppy is feeling distracted by all of the successful Sims around them. Oh, now it's making sense. It's the stressies. Poppy usually respects the authority of her older family members and follows the rules, but the high expectations that come with such a good reputation can be very stressful at times. Yeah, she's definitely If you guys can see my face, The Sims 4 is so broken. Like, what? Now it's saying that they have a permissive... No, we're telling a story here. Don't piss me off. What do you mean? Just because you had one little confidence boost, now you think your mom is permissive? She's just talking to you. Well, no, we have a story to tell. She is strict. What do you mean, permissive? Claudia would never be permissive. Girl, you're about to enter your teen years. Your mom's about to be stricter than ever. You cannot leave the house, girl. Look at him! These kids! And Big B, please. All you're gonna do is kick him out? You're not gonna yell at him? And you see, this is why the kids think their mom is the meanest, because she's strict. And she's like, you cannot be making a mess in the bathroom. I feel like he's such a dad. He's yelling out the bathroom like, he made a mess in here. Just for that, I'm not even gonna tell him to clean it up. You clean it up. You had a whole storyline going. Like, The Sims loves getting in the way of my stories. They never want me to be great. Never want me to be, like, successful at telling my stories. They want to get in my way. My way. Y'all, speaking of stories, I have an idea. And when I have ideas, this is my issue. I can never just have ideas and be like, that's a nice idea, and let it go. I'm the type of person, when I think I'm going to do something, I just do it. Like, I don't just do it, but like, I feel like now I have to do it because I thought about it. But you're scared? What, you're scared of my idea? Okay, wait, I won't share the idea now because now I want to know what you guys think the idea is. That's funny. Sorry, you guys. I'm texting my mom back. I don't know. It could be anything. The y'all. I say y'all so much. When I first started working my job, they thought I was from down south. I was like, no. No. I need to know now. It was just the story idea for The Sims. It wasn't like I was gonna like quit my whole channel or anything. But I had an idea for a Let's Play that I really, 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 really want to do. Like, I'm like burning inside to do this Let's Play. It's not even a challenge. And y'all know my channel has been like 99% challenges since I started. And I don't have the time to do this series right now. So I wouldn't even be able to do it. You say y'all a lot too. Yeah, I love y'all. Y'all is just it's gender neutral too. Like, you can never go wrong with y'all. I love y'all. Literally, and I love y'all literally as well. Not only the word y'all. All right, the kids are here. It's their birthday. All right, and I'll tell you guys the story too. Why does Poppy look so angry? Not the story, but what I plan. I think I need to take a pause to tell it because it's not that long. But y'all, 2 nights ago, I was, tossing and turning as one does when they have trouble sleeping like me. And I was like thinking about The Sims because that's usually what I do when I'm tossing and turning, right? And then I was thinking like, oh, I really miss like just straight let's plays, not myself, like just on YouTube. Obviously there's some people that do straight let's plays, but I miss like that old school let's plays, like just straight story wise let's plays, which I think are making an emergence back with like Ashley Plays, Mint Simmer. Like there's so many simmers now that do story based let's plays. So I was thinking, if I do a story based let's play, what story would I want to do? Okay, so the idea I wanted to do like a recorded, I'll just stay on Big B. I'm not ending it right now. I'm just pausing because you guys know I can't focus on much. I love us too, I know. We're just so great, right? But the story I was thinking about was I wanted to do like a kind of a mix between getting inspiration from like Destiny Child and Cheetah Girls, like the group. Like my idea, I wanted to do a Let's Play with 4 girls and started off when they're kids. And 2 of the girls are like not sisters, but like they are sisters, like half sisters, but not full sisters. And their dad is the one that's like pushing this music career on them, right? And I wanted it to be like a recorded series, kind of like a TV show. Like I wanted to pre-record everything and like actually write the storyline out and like actually say like each episode, this is what's gonna happen, what characters need to be involved, what events, like really, really, really plan this Let's Play out. Not make it like a free form Let's Play, like really to a script type of Let's Play. Like I know how this story is gonna end, but you guys won't as the viewer, obviously. And I wanted it to be like these 2 sisters are working towards this career, and obviously they have 2 different personalities and they have 2 different mothers, so that plays a role in the dynamic that these 2 girls have. And then I wanted it to be like the first season, quote unquote, would kind of be like, I don't know if anyone watches House of the Dragon, how they started off young and then midway through the season it did a time skip. That's what I would do. So it would start off like this, I guess the series young, when they're like kids, preteens. I might use the preteen mod. If I did this, I might use the preteen mod. And then it starts off there with their story and how like they are working towards becoming like Destiny Child, like, like a big not pop, but like R&B singing group. and the work that they're putting in, the art, like all of that in the beginning. And then it was going to be a time skip for when the girls like actually get big. And I wanted to like go on tours and like get mods that like simulate like these girls are actually on tour, like quit school, everything. Because I have like mods that allows them to quit school. I have mods that allow you to invite however many people to parties, quote unquote. I have mods that let you, I think, do concerts as well. And so I wanted it to be like that. And then like the second season, I guess, will be another time skip of them as adults after their group. And the main series is mostly like about their dynamics now that they've finished being whatever their group name is. I guess, for lack of better words, after being Destiny Child, what happened to the group members type of thing. I don't know. I had this weird, like, and I can't let it go. I'm like, I really want to do this. This stream is breaking up for me. Oh no. Is it breaking up for all of you guys? Soon as, you know, YouTube never wants me to be great. Hold on, let me see. No, I think it's frozen. Is it better now? It's still frozen for me because I'm not even in tab mode anymore. I don't think it's better. I think it's frozen still. You guys keep saying it's better for you, but it's frozen for me still. Now I just think it's lagging behind. I might have to end it. Especially because I'm still not feeling well. Yeah, it's lagging. You hear me now? I don't know if it's just me. Like looking at my other screen, it looks like it's not working. The sound is fine now, but now you can hear me. I don't know. I think it's still like I can see, yeah, my screen is still jumping. I'm gonna have to end it, but I'll finish telling you guys like about the series I guess I had in mind, and that's how I'll end it. Alright, I'm gonna just pause on Big B's face until it works again, or until you guys let me know like you can hear me right now in the moment, and then I'll go on. Well, actually, let me know, where did you guys finish hearing about the me explaining the, I guess, the backstory of the series? The sound is fine now? Can we age the kids up? I don't want to get too happy, but I don't want to say I'll age the kids up and we don't age them up. No, I don't think it's working. Oh my goodness, the preteen mod, that was all the way in the beginning. You're clear. All right, let's just quickly age these kids up. I'm not even gonna make a big fuss of it, take pictures. These kids and this damn mess pissing me off. You know what we'll do? I'll age them up. We'll give the kids a makeover and I can talk and do cast at the same time. Oh, why am I having them all blow out candles? I can talk and do cast at the same time. So let me just age them up. And then when I go into cast, I can start from the beginning again. Rye, come in. It's your birthday first. I don't even care about the restaurant at this point. I'll have to do this off camera. Next stream, though, we won't be moving on to next. We will, but we'll still live at home because I want to do more with the restaurant and I want to make more money before we move out. Are you going to blow it out? Claudia, please come in here. I know you're strict, but you still want to be here for your kids. Oh, the restaurant is a reviewer. He's looking like, oh, they do birthday parties here? I'm gonna have to bring my nephew. How cute. Okay, y'all don't eat my cake. I swear. We'll have to wait to go to cast, but he gets his adult aspirate. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put all of them in animal. And I'll give it to them when we get into Cass. You got a nose mask on. I can't see you. Dang, I don't remember looking at his freckles and stuff. But I want to tell you guys the story. What I plan. So let's finish this. Wait, let me look at yours before I forget to. I don't recall which ones those are. But you know what? It's fine. You guys will look like new people. That's fine. Okay, we need to really focus on the fact that we have a person reviewing our restaurant before he gives us no stars. Of course their dad is making a drink. If you eat my cake, what's your name? Parker, it's up for you. Wait. He earned, look what Ruben has low self-esteem. Please, Poppy. What is your self-esteem at? Okay, you have high confidence. Then those packs gets me every time. Oh, not this being Milton's table. Milton's like, get this little girl away from me. Milton, please. At least he's like a part of the family. I gotta age up Roderick off camera. Like I said though, I'm gonna put the boys like... Did she get pregnant with Poppy right after? I think we did because I was so mad that she was having boys. So I make Poppy like 4 days older or younger than them. Oh, Poppy is that girl. Hold on. Without even a makeover and a scar on her face. She's gonna be beautiful. Let me save. Happy birth, nah. OMG, no. Wait, no, what's what? What, don't eat the cake? She's stunning. So cute. Even though we're not like moving out next episode, I will still let you guys vote for next gen. Or do you guys want to save it till next stream? Oh, I don't have full cast on. Who am I? Who am I? Oh my goodness, it sounds like my family's literally having a party downstairs. And I said literally again, but you know, we can't change who we are at this point. I mean, we can, but still. But I can hear my family, like the music jumping, everything. And I know my mom probably just got done cooking. I hate that you can't put the cheat in when you're cast. To be honest though, why is full edit mode not on at all times? Why not? What's the harm of putting full edit mode on automatically? Is it like, does full edit mode slow down your computer? Like, I know why free build is not on all the time, because placing certain things on lots and stuff like that will slow a computer down, whatever the case may be. What's the harm of having full edit mode on at all times? Like, let's be honest, we're starting with Poppy because she's my favorite. Actually, I'm scared because I'm scared of this last trait, but we're gonna start off with Poppy. It's okay, I always say cute and little. I hope it's not annoying to my viewers. When you said that the other day on stream, I was like, I don't even find that, like, saying cute and little annoying, but literally, I know people find literally annoying. They kicking it. Yeah, my family's literally again. My family's always hanging out. Welcome back, Kirsten. We're giving the kids makeovers. Let me randomize her aspiration first. Pick a number. Oh, okay, never mind. Siri said no. Pick a number 1 through 16. Is it 16 or 17? I can't remember. I think it's 17. Either way, it was 1 animal. Kid you not. So she's keeping that one. We got to make sure she gets another pet when she moves out. So she loves Big B. Maybe we'll get another dog. All right, you all. Time to randomize. Right now, she is an Aries, sporty, and a linguist. But I think I'm going to get rid of Aries, because I think I can put her zodiac on to like a reward trait. I think. I don't know. It's breaking up again. It's hard to tell in cast because I can't see the screen moving. Well, like, people are moving. It's like still in cast. It doesn't like us. Kirsten, why are you sad? What's up? If you can even hear me, because, like, you know. Oh, yeah, it's definitely still breaking up because I'm not even on that anymore. All right. Okay, let me see. If I can close out. Oh, it's my computer. It's not even my... You came back and it's fine now? It's still messed up for me. Let's see how it works now. Your game loves the sporty trait. Really? We never get anything else. The touchpad doesn't work on your laptop? Like, it's not working at all? I don't even know if you guys can hear me. You tried turning the computer back on? Usually when touchpads on laptops stop working, especially just randomly, like it wasn't glitching beforehand or anything, it might be because something got under the sensors of the touchpad. So most computers break apart and get put back together. I mean, somebody built it, right? So I would just double check to make sure you can pull up the touchpad and put it back and it will still work. It's probably something under. You can also get that spray. I forgot what it's called, where you can spray the air into like electronics, and that might help. I don't know. It might be that. You can hear me now? Okay, good. Good. All right, that means I feel confident to randomize this. But like I said, I might get rid of Aries. So we might give her 2 new traits. Might. But we probably can keep Aries too. I don't know what it would say for Aries. Let me see. Dynamic and confident. Most Aries never shy away from the opportunity to strike up a conversation with anyone. However, they can be somewhat impulsive and quick-tempered. I should know that because Aries is the start of star sign. All right, let me randomize. She's a linguist, sporty, and quote-unquote an Aries. Let's see. It might be a trait that conflicts, but we'll see. Oh, thrill-seeking. That actually fits with her personality. I'm gonna scream. It's breaking up again. I knew I should have ended it. I should have ended it earlier. I don't even know why. Like, my connection is so high. So it's not even like the connection aspect of streaming. I feel so sad because I can just see on the screen. It's glitched. It's gone. You can hear me now, still? Thrill seeking, I saw that. Let me know if it's still glitching. We might not even get to makeovers. Maybe I should try to do that while you guys let me know if it's connecting. I think it's YouTube, to be honest. Yeah, usually I get like the settings or the notifications like drop frame rates, but I keep clicking off, which is why it's all like glitchy, and it would say the frame rate is fine. So I don't even know. And like every time I'm watching somebody stream on YouTube, after I get an ad, it's messed up. So I don't know. If you had to end, I just want to say that this was a fun and informative stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not ending it right now. I'm gonna have to like make my... Well, I don't know if I'm ending it right now. I gotta see if it's even working. But with the refresh of the stream, it's like so lagged. And the latency is so bad right now. No, this is not what I'm supposed to be. Accessibility. Go down. Oops, no, too tiny. You can hear it? No, it's still glitching. I can see it. I'm gonna have to end here. I'm so sad. I can't do this. I don't have the mental capacity. So if anyone can still hear me, I'm gonna have to end stream now. I feel bad, especially because you guys don't get to see the other kids, but you guys can see Poppy, and honestly Poppy's been everyone's favorite. So yeah, next stream though, I'm gonna like make sure I get everything like together and stuff for next stream. Next stream will be this weekend, and because this ended on such a wonky note, I think I'm gonna play this on Saturday instead of Not So Berry because I feel bad. Yes, that's why I watch on my premium account, because the ads make the stream always go to the beginning. Yeah, I agree. And it's annoying trying to get it back. But I'm looking at the stream on my other screen and the latency is so behind. So I know nobody's like hearing what I'm saying in the moment anyway. And I feel bad. I feel bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm going to put it on the ending screen for a while to give you guys time to catch up to where I'm at right now while I'm talking. And I'll make sure to say bye to you guys all in the chat. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you for sticking around with all the glitching that happened towards the end of the stream. And if you're rewatching it back, I hope that you sticked it out till the end, but the glitching is so bad, so who knows. But anyway, I'm gonna end it off here. I'll see you guys on Saturday because I have like a busy rest of my week, and I hope you guys have a great week. I can't wait to talk to you guys all then. But I hope, like I said, everybody has a good night, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye everyone.